Hello my friends, welcome back to our channel. If you have not seen the previous videos, I am going through our trip to Canada. If you didn't know, we went back to Canada in October and it was a quick but nice trip. It was a different trip obviously because we are still living in very strange times. The rules and regulations were different in England than they were in Canada, but actually at the moment of me filming this, you know, the new variant has come out. And I literally just said to Paul as he walked through the store and I was sitting down to film this, I was like, I'm actually really glad we went when we went, because now that there's a new variant, who knows what that would have looked like. So let's get into the next part of the trip. We're going country. So Alberta is quite a redneck place, if I'm honest. I like to explain it to people as like the Texas of Canada. I think a lot of people kind of describe it like that. But my mom, she moved out to literally the middle of the countryside, and it is a stunning property, but it is quite far. And so my brother has a house that is maybe a 20-minute walk from my house. It's not even a 5-minute drive, but it's about a 25 minute walk from my house. So Paul and I, we got up, it was Thanksgiving Sunday, and we got up and we walked over to my brother's house, and then we went to my mom's. So my brother has 2 dogs, Walt and what's the other one name? It's Mushum, I think? No, Cookum, it's Cookum. And so yeah, he brought his 2 dogs and his partner was with us, and we went out to my mom's. Now, in the clips that you're gonna see in a second, if you saw the second video of this series of going to Canada, but if you can see these 2 clips, you can see that, you know, once things start to die off in Alberta, it gets quite brown and quite barren looking. So it's not really my favorite time or favorite thing to look at, but you know, everything has its seasons, I guess. But it was really nice to head out to my mom's place and see what she has done with her garden. My mom's side of the family is quite avid gardeners. Maybe that's where I'm starting to get it from, hopefully. But we headed out to her property and it was really cool to see the progress that she had made in her garden. And you know, me talking about the seasons, I'm not just trying to speak badly of Alberta. We say that it's barren, but it's just, you know, things were dying off. That is just the nature of the seasons, I guess. But it was really cool to see how much produce she was able to produce at her property. So we took kind of a tour around her property, which I will show you in a second, and saw her new animals. My mom is not really an animal type of person, and she has a dog and a cat now, so that was quite the experience. And then we got to work. So I'm going to show you some of the clips of just some of the produce and some of the drive out to where she lives, and then we'll come back and chat.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive, and the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the light, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one to think about, the last one to think about. Oh, 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 oh.
As a young girl, the fields were mine. We played hide and seek for hours, raised our shadows among the pines. So offshore, playful and free, without a care in the world. I was one rich little girl, daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot. No mistake ever kept me late. We spent summers catching fireflies and winters on our skates. One big smile across my face. We used to dance our way to church on Sundays. Mama set the pace. Daydreamer, kidnap me. Take me back, all the way back to them days, running around in a gown and a crown, barefoot.
dry. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on, I put my feet up, and we just sing along. And I can't help but feeling, just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving asleep. You don't know I'm looking. With you everything's complete. Do you know how much I love you? I put your favorite song on just to wake you up. When I dance around, I can't help but feeling I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? Forever. 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 I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking?
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you.
So as you can see, lots of beets, lots of squash, and a lot of the things died off. It would be really nice to see if I can get back there in July, what things look like in, you know, the height of the season. Paul got put to work, and so did I a little bit, but I threw my back out, so only a little bit of work for me. But we were helping them move some solar panels, so we worked up an appetite. And then we headed inside for some Thanksgiving dinner. Now, here's one thing that you can know about my mom. My mom is the type of person that, I mean, she eats quite clean, which is great. But my mom is not the type of person, and I'm like this a little bit, but she's the type of person that she can't just make something normal. Like, it has to be like it was obviously Thanksgiving, where a lot of people would have Thanksgiving food. No, it had to be Thanksgiving with a twist. And so the food that we ate was not very Thanksgiving-y, but I knew that that's what would happen. But she did have some pumpkin pie, which was amazing, so I can't complain about that. Whenever I go to my mom's, it's always nice to, you know, find the photo album and look through it. There's a lot of, again, Paul hasn't seen, because Paul and I, you know, he's from over here and he's only gone back to Canada with me once prior to this. There's a lot of like family photos he hasn't seen, and obviously when I was born and growing up, it wasn't a digital age, so it's not like I can just find the file for it. So it's always nice to go through old photos with him and just old stories and whatnot, and show him pictures of like my grandparents and things like that, because he won't ever get to see it. And they're not alive, so it was nice to kind of go through the old photo albums and stuff with him. Then my mom, so as I mentioned, my mom is really into her health, and so she has an infrared sauna in her basement. So Paul and I went into the sauna. It's so close though, like it's barely big enough for two people. And so we went into there, and then she gave us like foot massages and stuff after. We went to her little spa, and then we headed back into the city to start packing up because the trip was almost done. So it was about an hour to get back to my house, and then I had a lot of stuff that I was gonna get shipped over from my mom's house to England. But this time I went to Canada, I went with almost an empty suitcase. Well, I literally packed an extra hockey bag in my suitcase, and then my suitcase, I went with barely any clothes because there was so much stuff that I wanted to bring back here, and I figured it was cheaper to pay for an extra suitcase than it would be to ship a container across the ocean. So all of that stuff that was in the shipping container at my mom's, I then had to go through, because some of the stuff I really didn't need to bring to England, and I'm so glad that I went through it all because I threw out so much stuff. But I went through that and we called it a day. So that was like, you know, the last 2 days of our trip.
You had me at a low, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too.
You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you, and you got me too. We can always make it through. What we do is what we do. I can take you anywhere, somewhere. We won't be scared. You will see me flying high. I'm staring into your blue eyes. We don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need me too? 'Cause I need you. Yeah, so call me anytime that you need a favor. Call me anytime I can come and sit in you. Oh, oh. Call me anytime that you need a friend. And call me anytime when you're at a tight end. You, I got you.
You got me, got me. You got me, got me. You got me too. Got me, got me.
I've been saving you. You save me too. Yeah, I need it. Don't you need it too? 'Cause I got you.
And you got me too.
Anyways, my friends, that is the second last video of our trip to Canada. What are you like with like holidays? Do you like cooking traditional food? Or do you like to switch things up a bit? Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you in the last part of this series. Bye.